Welcome to the class once again. So we have seen the mechanism of photosynthesis, light reaction and dark reaction. According to the equation, carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is very important for photosynthesis. Without carbon dioxide, photosynthesis will not take place. So, how to prove that carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis? So, first we have to take potted plants. Two potted plants, healthy potted plants, the plants which are grown in the pots. And we have to keep the potted plants for few days, 4 days, 5 days in the dark room. Why we have to keep the plants in the dark room? Because when there is no light, when we have kept them in the dark room, there is no light. So that is why plants cannot synthesize the food material. So what happens? They have to live, they have to survive. That is why they utilize whatever the food material that is present in them. So that is why they utilize all their starch. And after 4 or 5 days, the plants will become de-starched. That means the starch there won't be any starch. No starch will be there in the leaves or plants. So then we have to take the plants outside and we have to keep them in sunlight. And both the plants, so in one plant, we have to put bell jars. So like this jars, we have to put the bell jars, but both the plants, but in one bell jar, in one plant, we have to keep KOH, potassium hydroxide solution, a small in a bowl. You have to keep KOH solution. So this KOH solution, and we have to cover it with bell jar, and we have to make it airtight by applying grease or Vaseline. We have to apply grease or Vaseline, and we have to make it airtight. In the same way, we are taking another plant and we are keeping it in the sunlight and covering with the bell jar, but only the difference is KOH is not here. KOH is not here. Potassium hydroxide is not here. Now, so the plants are kept in sunlight for 3 to 4 hours. Then, after 3 to 4 hours, we have to take the leaf from each plant and we have to test it for the presence of starch in both the leaves. How do we do? So, we put them in boiling alcohol so that they lose all the pigments, and then we wash it with water. So, all the pigments are removed, and then each leaf is tested with indicator iodine solution, so which indicates the presence of starch. So when we test each leaf with iodine solution, the leaf which we have taken from this plant will not change its color to blue black, but the leaf which we have taken, the leaf will change to blue black. So that means starch is there in this leaf and there is no starch in this leaf. Why? What is the difference? So that means they are getting equal sunlight, carbon dioxide, sunlight is there, water is there, chlorophyll is there, everything is there. Why the plants are not able to synthesize food material? Glucose is not synthesized here. That is the question. So what is the difference? So KOH solution is there here in the first plant and there is no KOH solution. So ultimately what happens? Why means the KOH absorbs carbon dioxide that is present in the bell jar because we have made them airtight. Air cannot enter, air cannot go out. So that is why, so the KOH solution absorbs whatever the carbon dioxide that is present in the bell jar. And plants are not getting carbon dioxide. When there is no carbon dioxide, no photosynthesis. When there is no photosynthesis, there is no glucose formation, no starch formation. But here in this plant, there is no KOH and the plants are able to utilize whatever the carbon dioxide that is present in the bell jar, and they are able to undergo the process of photosynthesis and they are able to synthesize the food material. So that is why we can, with this experiment, we can prove that carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. So the aim for this experiment is carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. So with this experiment, we can prove it. Okay. So that is a very important thing. Of course, the sunlight is also there. Oxygen is there are different types of activities which will show that oxygen is liberated during photosynthesis. Sunlight is essential for photosynthesis, and carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. We have seen this activity, that is carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. Without carbon dioxide, photosynthesis will not take place, because the chlorophyll, the KOH solution, potassium hydroxide solution, has the property to absorb the carbon dioxide that is present in the bell jar. So for this activity, what we have to do? First, we have to keep the plants in a dark room. Why? To make the plants de-starch. So the plants lose, that means they will utilize all the starch that is present in them, because they are not able to synthesize food material, because they are in the dark room, they are not getting sunlight. So that is why they become de-starch, carbon dioxide, they are free of starch, and then we are conducting the experiment, and we are proving that carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. Without carbon dioxide, photosynthesis will not take place. Okay, so that is it. So I think you have followed, and if you have any doubt, please let me know. Thank you.